Many individuals wonder how to negotiate my media buys. Most importantly, it's easier to deal with somebody that you know or have had some kind of past communication with. The first maneuver that you may use would be to simply ask for a discount. Frequently, if you have had some kind of past communication, they'll offer you a great rate right from the beginning. However, if you don't get your wanted rate right then it's time to utilize some added tactics. Approach them as a new company that's seeking to experiment with a few ad placements and has a confident budget. Tell them what you can pay, making certain that it's really 50% below what you may really afford to risk. Don't be scared to make a counter offer if you don't think that you've been given a great or optimum deal. Even when the price is listed, don't be so fast to simply assume that they won't work with you. Tell them your situation and be truthful that you're taking a huge risk trying your banners on their site and you'll have to do it for X price. A common conversation could take many emails or calls to negotiate a price. Don't assume that they're going to give in on the first try. Phone is typically better than email for negotiating a price. If you're making a relatively big deal for that site or network, utilizing the phone, you place them on the spot. And human nature sets in and they might take a worse deal than they would have by sending emails back and forth. Let's consider a little scenario. Company XYZ charges $9 CPM with a minimal $2,500 as listed on their site. I'd approach them as a first-time buyer, requesting a special deal as a new customer on their network or site. If my target is $7 CPM, I'd ask for someplace around $4.50 and a $1,250 minimum, precisely half what they're offering. By making a counter offer with odd numbers like $4.50 and $1,250, it makes it appear as you've thought out your pricing. Almost always counter the offer with odd numbers. When you're dealing with monthly placement and the price is very low, less than a couple of hundred, frequently that site owner or network has determined that they're pricing it to sell. If it's a fair number, you might find success in offering multiple months payment upfront. For instance, if you can discover a $75 per month 125 by 125 on the right side and offer $65, someone likely would say it's not worth it as it's already extremely underpriced. But if you said you'd give $65 per month and 6 months upfront, they might be more likely to say okay. Be persistent and utilize the old sales rule that you have to have 3 no's before it's the real deal. Next, we will look at monitoring your conversions.